Hey, what's going on? This is April Marie from aprilmarietucker.com, and today I'm just going to show you really quick how to add your YouTube videos to Pinterest for more exposure on Pinterest, but also to help your videos rank faster and more efficient on Google. I've actually been using this strategy, and what I'll do is I'll actually just real quick pin my videos, each and every one of my videos, when I upload them to YouTube over onto Pinterest, and it just gives you more exposure, but it also gives you a little bit more link juice when ranking for your keywords on the Google. So it's actually been quite interesting, to watch Pinterest flourish into the social media site it is today. I remember when it first got started, at first I didn't see very much on Google, but now it's like anytime that I actually do a search for a keyword or whatever, or I'm doing my own keyword research, I'm seeing Pinterest all over Google now. So this is definitely a beneficial way for you to rank on Google and get more exposure and leads for your videos. So before we get started, what you're going to need is actually going to need a extension called Shareaholic for Pinterest. And if you're actually using Mozilla, you can actually just do a search in your extensions or your plugins or whatever it is for Mozilla, just for Shareaholic for Pinterest. But I'll leave a link for this Google Chrome one, and you can just simply install it. Once you've installed it, it's going to give you a little widget right up here in your toolbar called Pin. Okay, and you can basically pin whatever you want onto Pinterest. So it's a really cool little widget to have if you're active on Pinterest. You're also going to want to create a separate board just for your YouTube channel, like I have here. You're going to want to make sure that you have your keywords in here. Mine is obviously network marketing, and that's my niche. So I have network marketing in here, and I put YouTube network marketing training videos from April Marie. You could add a little bit more if you want to do like a specific, if you want to put a playlist, you want to separate it and categorize it, which actually I recommend doing if you have, different playlists and things like that. You can actually add that way. So really, really cool and powerful. Now you can see I actually have my videos all up here. I only got about 31, and I've got hundreds of videos on YouTube. So I've got a lot of pinning to do when it comes to my YouTube channel. But you can see here's a company review that I added, and it actually plays right onto Pinterest. So really, really, really cool that somebody can actually just come right to your Pinterest, actually click on your pin, and then the video plays right in there. Now what you're going to want to make sure that you do is make sure you have a little bit of like keyword, a little description with some of your keywords in there, so that way you can rank even better on Google with this. So you want to make sure that you have a little bit of an article, a description. Pinterest only allows so many words. Today we're actually just going to do one of my reviews that I did actually a few weeks ago, and we're going to throw it up on Pinterest. I'm going to show you how to do that step by step. So basically all you want to do is make sure that you go to your direct link to your YouTube video. Make sure it looks exactly like this. You don't want it to look like your share with any mumbo jumbo at the end or anything like that. You don't want it to look like this. You actually only want the direct link, and you want to make sure that it looks exactly like this link right here, okay? Because that's going to put the direct link and give you a nice little backlink to your video, and that's the backlink that you want right there, okay? So you can see right here, actually in my about, I've got a little bit of a description here. So I'm going to actually pin part of this description so that way I've got some of my keywords in there. But I've also got, a link to my blog, post. So we're actually going to pull up my blog here. I'm going to show you exactly what I do. So that way you can start rocking on Pinterest. If you don't have a Pinterest account set up, make sure that you set one up. Also, if we're not connected on Pinterest, you might want to just go ahead and follow me, and I'll follow you back. That way you can kind of see what I'm up to and emulate some of the things that I'm doing, so you can get started more quickly. You know what I mean, with your pinning and all that stuff. So here's a blog post that I actually did on iWowie, and this is a company review that I'm actually ranking for already on Google. But what I want to do is actually want to get my YouTube ranking a little bit better, so my YouTube video specifically for this. So what you want to do is you just want to click the little pin it button that you downloaded with Shareaholic, the Shareaholic for Pinterest. Just go ahead and click on that, click pin it, and what you want to do right here is just add a little description here on your video, and throw it up onto your pin, so that way, and it's a little bit long, so let's see here. And then what you want to do is you just want to put like read more, and then put your blog post in there just to get a little bit more of like a spider web going on, okay? Because Google likes the spider web. Grab my blog URL here and throw that right onto my pinboard. There you go. And you can also tweet it, just tweet it out, whatever. And then I'm just going to click pin it. Okay, so now I'm just going to go check and make sure everything looks good. And it does. It looks great. And you can see my links there. Now, if they click on watch on YouTube, it will take them over to my YouTube video, which is really cool. And they can also just play the video right here. They can copy and embed. They can tweet. They can like. It is just a really, really powerful thing. You just want to make sure that if you don't have much of a following on Pinterest, make sure that you're always continuously growing your audience on Pinterest, because what you want is people to come over here and repin this, like it. It will really, really help if you have a following on Pinterest to be able to do that. So you can just simply invite friends. You can use your Facebook account, which that's what I actually do. Invite your friends on Facebook, Gmail, all that good stuff. And look, I can just click follow all. So if you follow everybody on here, some of them will actually follow you back. So it's really, really powerful if you're developing your following on Pinterest to be able to get more exposure to all of your pins. Another thing that I like to do is I like to pin my blog posts. So I actually have different categories for my blog posts, but I also have like a reciprocal, let me find it here, a reciprocal, like right here, link building services. Like I'm on some other people's boards too, so if I actually pin on this board, it's actually going out onto all the members of this board as well. It's going out into their profile, so it's really, really powerful to kind of get in with a crowd. If you want to, you can actually join one of my boards, and I can add you to some of my boards. So like I said, make sure you follow me, you contact me. Also, if you're not sure exactly what to share, you need to make sure that you have the training and the tools that you need to expose your business properly. And I actually do that, and I highly recommend using My Lead System Pro, because that's exactly what's taught me how to take my business from zero to hero on the internet. And it will also be beneficial for you when it comes to sharing content that will actually convert and actually get people exposed into your business, but not only that, generate you leads. So definitely make sure you learn more about that. I'm going to leave a link below for that, and I will see you on the next post. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to share it, tweet it, share it on Facebook, like it on YouTube, do all that great stuff, and share it with your friends, so that way they can get the education that they need as well to be profitable on Pinterest. And I will see you on the next post. Bye for now.